Hey everyone, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. It's been a really long time since I've uploaded anything in this series, but as you can probably notice by now, I'm playing music in the background because when I recorded this, the footage for this, there was no sound, because I guess I left the sound off. So I just went ahead and recorded some of the BMG while I was playing so I could play it over the video, so sorry about that. But anyways, we've locked the second tier duelist, and we're gonna go ahead and start off with Rex Raptor. I don't know if you remember, last time I took on the first tier duelist a bunch of times, and I got a bunch of cards from them. I also went ahead and put in the passcodes for a couple of different cards. I don't remember exactly which ones. All I remember is I got Air Eater, which is just a card that I like, because I don't know. I only like it in this game. I don't even think I have it in real life, to be honest. But I did that, got a couple of cards, made a somewhat better deck. Still don't have really anything that great. So I guess don't expect too much, but these guys aren't really that strong, so it's not that big of a deal. More importantly, what I want to talk about is my little hiatus, I guess, that I took again. Because, let's see. Let's give you a little backstory. So I started uploading on September 1st, I believe. Yeah, September 1st, uploaded actually the first episode of this series. Uploaded that September 1st, 2014. And I uploaded more or less through September, because I had some videos stockpiled that I had done over the summer. After that, in October, sort of had, I guess, I don't want to say an epiphany, but I kind of just sat down. I guess I was a bit depressed. I don't know, I was just thinking about stuff. And I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna stop being depressed, and I'm, gonna start doing what I need to do. And I was kind of like, well, what the fuck do I need to do? So I came up with 7 things that I wanted to do and or needed to do in my life. And I tried October to, no matter what, abide by those 7 things, and see what happens. I'm not really that good at keeping a schedule or constantly, not consistent at doing the same thing over and over again. I get tired of things really easily, sort of. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, because I can play like Pokemon a million times. Even though I play the game 700 different times, I could still go back and play Pokemon. I used to have these 3 games that I used to play every year. I would just go back, constantly play them at least once. So it's not like I necessarily have a problem with doing things over and over again. The type of games I play are kind of actually really repetitive. Just because sometimes most of my gaming is more casual now. It's a lot less, more laid back. I'm usually, in bed or on a train or something like that. And I don't play, I don't want to be playing and trying to press like 1,000 million buttons, playing a fighting game, or super concentrated online playing an FPS. So I've kind of dialed back, a lot more laid back in my gaming. But I don't even know what was my original point. Oh, yeah, I'm just not good at keeping up schedules, basically. Like, I'm good at making schedules. Like, I can, on the fly, schedule what I have to do this and that. But to follow it, like, on a daily basis, that's not what I'm good at. I'm not good at routines, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, I was going to force myself in October to just do that. It went okay for the first week, as it usually always does. I usually do a great job first week, first day or whatever. After that, not necessarily to my own fault, things started cropping up. Like I had the Lightworks fiasco that happened. I had a bunch of midterms. I had this really fucking obnoxious class that was just eating up all my time for no good reason. Just a bunch of things just, combined to make October not exactly the greatest month for me to be trying out to see, new way of living or whatever, however you want to call it. So that didn't go too well. I took a break from YouTube. The other things I had to do, focus on school. Ended up dropping one of my classes because fuck that class. Got done with all my midterms. Got through the Lightworks fiasco. So in November, uploading, a good amount. But then school came up again, kicked my ass, ran in arts, and I was, you know what, this sucks. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna focus on school since I'm going to graduate next semester, hopefully, assuming everything went well. Well, actually, not even. I only need 3 more classes to graduate, so even if, I don't know, I could have only fucked up 1 class, but that's the only class I actually needed to put, like, do really well in, so it's no here nor there. Because I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but for my major, I need at least a C for it to count towards my major, so I might get a D, which is basically an F in my terms, or in my school's term, because it makes the course not count. I didn't fail, but it also doesn't count, so basically fail. So it's really lame. So I'm really crossing my fingers that the guy gives me a C, because I didn't do too great, to be brutally honest. I mean, I did okay, I did good in some parts, but not overall, so I fucked up. Did good in my other classes, I'm not really worried about that. It's just that main class. It's a really important class, and the reason I'm so thinking about it is because my final was 50% of my grade. So I kind of focused solely on that final, because it's fucking half my grade. And I assume, I haven't gotten the results yet, obviously, that I did really good in the final. I think I did, I'm not too sure, but probably did. I feel really good about it, at least. So not 100, which is pretty much what I needed, but it's whatever. I think, though, I did good enough. But point is, I decided to just focus on that, take a break from YouTube, and I figured I'd just start up in the new year, because I figured I'd just give myself some time in the end of December, you know, with the holidays. My birthday was actually on the 19th, and I was just finishing up the final, so I figured, you know what, fuck it, I'll take a week or 2, I think it was like a week and a half, to myself, sort of wind down. I have a problem with stuff like that, because I have a lot of things that I want to do, so I'll constantly be worrying about them. So I want to do little things, but I'll never actually finish anything, which is a big issue. So I did a couple of videos during my break, but because I'm really stressing doing this, you know, it's only stressing when I have a bunch of other things. That's the only problem. It's just juggling stuff. Well, it's not actually that bad. I just let it get out of hand. Or, not I let it get out of hand. I don't actually. Because whenever I need to focus on school, I just stop doing this. So that's what I've decided to do. Since school is obviously more important. As much as I'd like to focus on this solely, I don't really have a choice. So, especially since I'm almost done. So, I've just been focusing on that. But, yeah, that's basically why I haven't uploaded for a long time. But it's winter break, so I have all January, and it's 2015, so you know, new year, new me, obviously, because you know, cliche. God. Stupid words. So you know, I have a couple of things I want to get started on. I have a video actually rendering right now for a cool concept, I believe. I'm hoping nobody's done it before, but it's a pretty cool concept that I've been working on more or less during that week and a half that I was supposed to be taking a break. I was actually busting my balls doing this stupid little thing. Should be up at the same time or right after this video, so check that out when you can. And that'll be something I'll be doing pretty much the entire year, probably maybe into the next year, because it takes a long time, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound. It's just preparing for it was a bit tedious. It's the fucking definition of tedious. So, that being said, within that time, I also figured out what it is that I want to do with my channel. Fuck, I just noticed. So I decided to add a new thing to the Yu-Gi-Oh series. I have a little banner that goes around. It's colored blue because in the tier there kind of has like a blue theme to it. So I decided to just, you know, take that similar color, add to the background. I was originally gonna make a lot smaller image and have. Actually, I'll show you right after I beat Rex. yeah, I was gonna take this image, cut out all the words, cut out their faces, and just take the monsters that are on the side, and have it on the side of the video, and just have the video itself in the middle, surrounded by the blue background. So that's what I was originally gonna do. Right now, you're looking at in the back, I have Esper Roba's like background thing that I made for him because I only did Rex and Esper Roba. I don't know why I'm using Esper Roba's, but it doesn't matter. But eventually I decided I didn't really like how it looked, so I ended up just using it as just a banner, or not a banner, as like a whatever the fuck it's called. You guys know what I mean. A background, yeah. So that's that. So I decided I'm gonna try and do something sort of new every tier that I go up, since I know this game is not exactly too exciting, especially doing the same thing 5 times in a row, since there are 5 tiers. So I'm gonna try every tier to, change things up a little bit, or well, not a little bit. Later on, I'm gonna change it up a bit drastically, sort of. Right now, I'm just adding that. Sorry about that, but it's better than nothing since I have a new deck, more or less. So I hope it's somewhat fresh. I have more problems to talk about, so since this is pretty much my venting series or whatever, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But since, I'm not gonna do a play-by-play of like fucking, oh, okay, so I played 7-colored fish. Oh, he's Mirror Force. Fuck, alright, so I wait for a turn. Oh, he summoned Yorobi. Fuck, that's not good. Oh, he's gonna attack me directly. Shit, that hurts a lot. Fuck. I lost 1500. Oh, and he has a twin-headed Rex. Oh, twin-headed King Rex attacking directly too. Shit, I only have 4,900 life points. Let's see what I draw. Like, it's too, especially for how slow this game is and how like simple it is, in the sense of like the cards that it has are really simple. So I'm just kind of I was like, fuck it, I'll just talk over it. But anyways, I also figured out during my little hiatus, I also more or less figured out what it is I want to do with the channel. For my channel, because at the beginning I kind of had I wouldn't say it was a social experiment. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess it was just an experiment for myself. It's just something I always wanted to do. So I figured, fuck it, let me just do it. And I didn't really know exactly what I was going to do with it, to be honest. So I just started uploading random shit, just games that I randomly liked at the time. But now I more or less have a good idea what I'm going to do with it, so I'm going to get to that eventually. More or less towards the end of the month, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to be finishing up with this Eternal Duel Soul sometime soon. I'm still going to do the same format with like 1 Duelist per episode, so we should be finishing up if I do it like every other day, or sporadically throughout the month. We'll finish it up pretty easily. Excuse me. I think it's like 20 episodes, I guess, I can get out of this, more or less. Just because like the beginning I did like the weekend duel and stuff like that, just because it was the first time. Excuse me. But I won't be doing that anymore, since who the fuck cares? Unless it's like the next tier of Duelist. So if I had a weekend duel now and it was for the level 3 Duelist that I haven't faced yet, I'll keep it in. Or maybe, if it was worth it, I don't know, we'll see. But basically I have things more or less figured out. I can't say specifically, because I don't know things specifically. But I just have a better idea than before, when I was kind of, I'll just upload shit and I'll figure it out. Because, it was either that or I just sit around all day doing like, oh, what a channel, I don't know what to do, and just never, making a channel. I feel it's a lot better I learned from, I figured it out through experience than just, fucking around at home and shit. So, whatever. I also got a capture card for my systems, so I should be expanding my library a bit much. I've been waiting to get that for a long time, because there's a lot of games I have over there that I really want to play. Like, I get to play fucking Smash. Oh, man. I don't know if I said this already, but I got a Wii U for my birthday. As a really early birthday present, with Smash, obviously. So I can't wait to play that on here, at least. I haven't played it as much as I want to because of school and whatnot. Granted, my internet's not that great, so I don't know what I'll do specifically. I don't want to do any of offline stuff. That's kind of lame. At the same time, people suck online sometimes, so we'll see what happens. I definitely want to play Smash and stuff. I have Captain Toad. Definitely want to play that. And I'm gonna get Mario Kart eventually. I freaking love Mario Kart. So we're gonna do a lot of new things, especially now that I have a lot better equipment. And we're gonna fucking run up all on fucking Rex's face with all 5 of our monsters that I just summoned out of my ass. Crazy ass combo. I think I had 2 last wills and what is it called? A fucking Monster Reborn. Like I just blow the motherfucker's ass right now. So just like that, we've taken out Rex Raptor. Not exactly the strongest duelist around, but whatever. Gonna nab the Harpy one, because why not? I got a bunch of crap, as per usual. But whatever, I mean, what were we expecting? It is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. See you next time.
What's that card?